everyone, and welcome back to my channel, JRC Restoration Decor and Designs, and my name is Phyllis. In today's video, I will be making my own TV picture frame, I guess that's what they call it, using an existing picture frame that is around a art piece that I purchased from the thrift store early 2000s, somewhere in there, 2001, 2002. But I've always wanted to do this since I've been seeing people do this on YouTube, and I've seen it done on Instagram. So if you'd like to see how I take an existing picture frame and cut it down to size and paint it to go over my TV in my bedroom, then just keep watching. And I want to thank you all for stopping by. Okay, everyone, I am back with another DIY, and that is make a picture frame for my TV. Now this is a piece of art that I got, and in the frame I've already taken it apart, but it's just laying here now. I got this from the thrift store early 2000. Yes, early 2000. And I got it because at the time the picture kind of put me in the mind of a knockoff of a Thomas Kincaid art, and I love that. Now I'm keeping the art. I'm not going to get rid of that. I might put it in a different frame. To me, this looks like it needs to go into a frame that's gold antique trim. But I've already taken it apart, and I've already measured my TV, and the length of it is perfect. It sits on the ledge or just on top of the TV. It's just too long. I've already measured my TV and I know where I'm going to cut. The thing is, this is not wood. This is plastic. So I'm going to use my hot knife to cut it. I've already measured my television. And then I have these sticks because I'm going to mount them to the top and the sides so this can sit on the TV. And it's enough to where I'm creating like a ledge top of the TV so I can make sure this actually does not fall. Here's the frame, taking it, and I'm going to take it to, it's not going to be on this TV. I have the TV now set to where it changes photos, and I found this on YouTube somewhere. It fits this TV perfectly and the one in my room, but I'm doing it for my room. But as far as the length, it is perfect. If you can see, it's just too long. So I'm going to and these pictures on here change, like this is vintage photos, and it changes like every 15 minutes, I think. But I'm going to do this for my room because I already have pictures hanging up there that has the antique frame or the gold frame, and I have some gold paint. And the way that I'm going to do this, let me just turn it on the back. Since this part up here is pretty secure, just taking the tape off. Since this is pretty secure on both of these ends, I'm not going to touch that. However, down here is loose already. So I'm just going to remove that, and then I'm just going to cut off of this to connect this. I'm going to lay this on top to trace it, so when I staple it, perfect. I've already measured. My TV is like 19 inches down to 21, just a little more just to make sure, because I only get one chance on this. This is the only frame I got. I have some wood, but I don't want to cut it yet because I do want to do this again for my large TV, my 55-inch TV, I think it was 60-inch TV that I have in my office. So I'm going to use this as a tester to see if what I'm doing with this is going to work. It's just extra wood that I have, so I'm going to show you what I'm doing here. This would be sitting on top of the TV. And that bottom piece, I won't be using that. So it'll be just the top and the two sides. And the red ones are pretty much going to just lock the frame onto the TV so it's not sliding from side to side. I will be demonstrating that for you. Okay, I'm having a hard time taking these screws off, so instead of risking breaking the entire frame, I took my TV, put it on the floor, took the feet off so it can lay flat, laid the frame on the TV, and I measured, and you really can't see right there, down 20 inches on both sides. And I'm going to cut that. I got my hot knife heating up, and then when I cut that, then I will go ahead and then I'll go ahead and work on taking these pieces off. I didn't want to risk breaking the whole frame. Okay, so I cut it. Now I just got to cut this off here, lay this on top just to measure to fit this piece here. So I'm going to see if I can take these little pieces off, and then take this and draw a line on this using this so I can connect it. Yay! All I had to do was pull it, and it came off with a clean cut. Here it is. And those are the pieces that came off. So now I'm just going to, let's see, put on the back, I believe. Yes. Turn it over and trace the corners onto here. Okay, I drew my lines by using this. I put it, put it there and traced it. Did the same thing to this side. And I'm going to use my hot knife again to cut it. Okay, I got it cut. It's not perfect. I'm going to see if I can sand a little bit. But it is, I just fitted around the TV. I'm going to, because I'm painting this gold, I'm going to see if after gluing and putting caulk in there will kind of help close up these gaps. And then if push comes to shove, I can buy the little ornate corner pieces from Amazon and put it on there, and that'll cover up the rough edges here. And then I just got to cut an opening, a little hole, which again I'll do with the hot knife, so that the remote control or the TV can be signaled with the remote control. But it's cut down, and I just put it over the TV, and it fits perfectly. So let me just do it right now with the glue gun and sit it on the TV and let you see what it looks like. Okay, so the glue didn't work, and I don't know why I didn't figure that, because this is plastic and the glue is plastic, so it's not going to stick. So I did what was originally done, and that was staple gun it. Now it looks like a hot mess, but it's holding. I am going to cover that up. I put it on my TV upstairs, and it works perfectly. I put a ledge on it. I screwed it in. It's not going anywhere. And then I'm doing some sidebars, so I can just basically slide it down on the TV, and it'll sit without moving. So what I had to do, because this red stick was longer, I took out my miter box and I cut off what I didn't need, and I'm going to put on the other side. So what I did was I glued this here, but then at the top it had a hole, and I screwed it in up there. So that's what I'm going to do for that side. So I'm getting ready to cut this piece. Let me see here. I want to measure it, and what I did was I cut up to the hole. That's what I used as my marker. Perfect fit. So I'm going to glue and screw that down, and then I'll let you see what it looks like hanging, and then I'm going to try to figure out how to cover all this ugliness in the back. I'm going to paint it the wood and everything black so it can blend in with the TV. And then I have some gold paint to give it that antique gold look. And I'll have a TV frame created from an old picture frame. Glue on that part, and then up here where the hole is, I'm going to screw it in. Okay, so here's what it looks like. This is the back of the TV picture frame, and I have it to where I can just slide it on my TV. So I'm going to go ahead and slide it down. Find a step stool here. Okay. So what I'm going to do, start up here and just slide it down like butter. Oh my gosh, that worked. $4. And of course, this is going to be painted black all the way around. You see it from the front on already. Here it is, the frame, and it's working without me having to cut the hole. It's reading it. So I'm going to go to, I saved the art. Let's see, we'll do this one here since it's already up. How nice does that look? I'm not gonna let y'all look at my room right now. I gotta make my bed. I just got through washing my bedding, my sheets, but that looks so good, and it read the remote without me having to cut it. So again, I'm going to paint the trim that I put on both sides and get up here without falling, and the wood on the top. And the frame fits perfect. Of course, I'm going to fill in these two gaps. I'm going to try just caulking it because I didn't have to cut that. And it turned out so nice. I love it. So I'm going to go ahead and paint it and do the gold to kind of reflect these here, to do the same thing to these. And like that, and that way it'll match everything. So filling this in with caulk did work. I did it from the back and I did it on the front. So I put 3 coats of this black acrylic paint on the wood trims that I attached to the frame and to the front of the frame itself. Okay, so I mixed the brown and the gold, and I had too much brown and had to do the gold, so I'm pouncing it. I'm just sticking, putting the brush in here, and then I just wipe a little bit of it off. And you can see I started. I don't want it too round, so and I'll probably come back with some more gold. Okay, here it is, all done. And I love the way this color came out. Now it's not going to dry with this shiny finish. It is going to dry with somewhat of a flat finish on it. And then of course you can see the corners. I still didn't quite fill it in, but that's okay for now. It's going to be hidden by a plant that I'm going to have on my stand, which you'll be seeing here in a few minutes. But I may later again order those applique pieces to attach to the corners. And here it comes. I love the way it turned out. Here it is, all done. I absolutely love how this frame came out. Here's the side. Black piece of wood. Looks like the TV, but that's the wood. other side. And then I would have to get on the stool to stand at the top. But oh my gosh, I love how it turned out. So if you enjoyed watching me take an old thrifted picture frame and customizing it to fit my flat screen TV, then give this a thumbs up, and I would love to read your comments. Don't forget to share this video with your friends and family. And if this is your first time stopping by, please consider subscribing and look at the other DIY videos that I have created here on my channel. And again, as I always say, for my faithful viewers and subscribers, thank you so much for your viewing support. I will leave the links in my description box for the photos that I have shown, which you will see at the end of this video. This is one of them. I will leave the links in my description box below if you're interested in displaying these pictures on your screen. And again, I want to thank you all for stopping by. Thank you so much for watching JRC Restoration, Decor, and Designs. And remember, the distance between your dreams and reality is called action. So until next time, make it a blessed and productive day, everyone. Bye-bye.